got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Kuzma. Takes a three. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, great find by Kobe. His instincts are off the charts.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Kobe with the steal. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Prince with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world. But, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Kobe's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. For three, Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Lillard. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 4-second violation. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Bucks working the ball around. Right now, it's send it over to the sidelines. Oh!
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
Inside. Antetokounmpo. And the dump by Giannis.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Johnson. Off with the layup. Bucks trail by 4. Lillard outside. Prince outside. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And the Bucks with possession here. 6-point game. Here's Lillard.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Here's Prince. Elgin Baylor with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
James, no good.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Timeout called the Lakers. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. On the wing, James. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Baylor. Los Angeles with another miss. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Giannis outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Pass to James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant from way outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bryant's got 6 points.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Screen by Giannis. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
For Milwaukee, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
The Bucks, 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
West with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Lillard throws it down.
And don't let the size fool you. Damian Lillard, he can get up there.
James looking around. And the dunk by James.
Get out of his way.
No way the D is going to slow him down. Giannis is double. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Drops in the tray. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
James in the post. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard, right side. For the 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
And the Lakers call time here. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's good. Johnson's got 6 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with...
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Johnson gets the bucket. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Kuzma. Lillard with it. He's guarded by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Lopez. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Pass with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. West has got his 2nd basket of the game. Here's Lillard, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Bucks trail by 7. Lillard with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Left side, Kobe. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And stolen by Kuzma. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did. Lakers lead by 8. Kobe up high, down hard.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Outside Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. 5 to shoot. And that's rejected by Abdul Kobe with it. Guarded now by Prince. And finish off by Bryant.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. The three. And it's Lillard again missing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the inside. Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Portis. Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bucks trail by 14. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Out left to the wing. To the middle. There's Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Portis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Here is Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Over to the left wing. Here's Shaq. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 14.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bucks trailed by 14. It's Prince on the wing. On the wing, Giannis. Trent outside. Giannis high post. 12 points for him. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Baylor. Here's Goodrich. It's hauled in by Giannis.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Poke loose. James up top. He's got 12. Kicks it out to Baylor. Launches a 3. The rebound by Prince. Bucks trailed by 14. Lillard with no one around. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 18 points.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Into the box, number 11.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I get guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Pass to Lopez. The turnaround Jay. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lopez with the steal. And the dunk by Lopez.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Lakers working the ball around now. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Clock at 4. Johnson.
Good hustle from the big man there. Love seeing Lopez work hard, get down low, make a difference on this end.
And out of bounds.
How the fuck is that?
Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lillard scanning the floor. From the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lost one of those high-arching bombs.
They get it back. Tries again. A shot by Johnson, no good. Bucks trailed by 13. Back to Lillard. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. Shoots. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lopez a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jackson got his 2nd basket. Bucks trailed by 15. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
In the corner, it's Bryant. From outside, off the mark. Lillard, right side. For Milwaukee, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. A free throw good from Lillard.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
For 3, West. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 11. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Now Lillard. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Releases. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Baylor, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Here's Lopez. Good on the bucket. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. James outside. The three. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. And Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
And the dunk by Baylor.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there?
All right, double or nothing right here. Yeah, double or nothing. Same teams, double or nothing, bro. Same teams, double or nothing, bro. Man, I haven't lost. What do you mean you can't do it? It's free money. Nah, double or nothing, bro. Yeah, I know. No, let's go, man. Double or nothing. Same team. I'll use.
Before the stuff.
No way.
No,
He's
let's
going to
go.
lose that thing on the way up. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Bucks trail by 16. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer Lillard. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to West. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Lopez outside. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Lakers lead by 16. Here's Kobe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
And stolen by Kuzma. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Johnson can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 14. Lillard outside. Lopez a screen. It's blocked by Shaq. And he's able to get it back. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's West. And he comes up with the deuce. West has got 5 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Bryant. And slams it in.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
It's stolen by West. .135 left to play here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Lakers lead by 20. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Bryant on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's good.
All right, we wanted to play again for another 100, right? All right.
Keeping it a stat, we should go with John Moran and the boys. Or SGA. Yo, who won the game tonight?
Okay, see.
Nice. What's the lineup?
I don't know, nigga. Let's go. You gotta get to your side.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's Bryant outside, counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Brunson. Here's the pick. Pass to Towns. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Here's West. Kicks it out to Bryant. To the wing, right side. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the glass.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the basket by West.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Back to Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. New York shooting their first foul shot of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Or I call it funky.
And so the ball. Out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Lakers call time here. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he gets the bucket.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Bryant. It's 2-on-1. And there's the lay-in. Bryant's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hart. Towns on a screen. Inside. Back to Hart. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to O'Neal. Here's West. Now here's Bryant. Brunson defending. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns has got room. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 5 points in the game.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Brunson taking his time here. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Towns. .152 left to play in the first. And it's powered home by Towns.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Knicks trail by 9. Hoop poked away. Kicks it out, Towns. Shot is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 11.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
It's deflected. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw is off from Bridges.
At the line for one.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Left side Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson with it. Picked up by James. And the Knicks miss again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. That three's off the mark. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Baylor. And a nice finish on the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers lead by 12.
Number 25. Gail Goodrich.
And he gets it to go.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. You know who that was.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been
15.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Here's West. He hits the back iron and sinks it. West has got 5 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 13-point game. Over to the left wing. Here's West. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Pass to West. There's the three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Towns. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Number 33.
The Lakers lead by 16. Here's West. Another shot. And it's New York with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Right side, Brunson. Outside, Hart. Off target with the three. Pass to Mikan. Here's West. Here's Worthy. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 16. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. The Lakers lead by 13. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good by Johnson. 7 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Bryant, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Towns, right side. Over James. Towns can't get it to go. James up top. He's got 7. Left side Hart. Stolen by Bryant. Now the Lakers moving it up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'll never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the Knicks with possession. Down by 12. Towns into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Down low. Robinson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to West. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And Los Angeles making a change here. And so it's New York with it. It's a 10-point game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hart. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Achua. Here's James. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Brunson takes it himself. And that one's good. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Pass to West. Fires the three. Hart pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside Robinson. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Timeout called, the Lakers.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Knicks making a switch here. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. James outside. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by LeBron.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
And here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Towns, right side. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's West. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. They set the screen. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. James with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the basket is good.
They're just making his way through every part of that defense. Drives in, gets contact.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
That's tipped. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. He's covered by O'Neal. And here's Brunson. Back to Towns. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 25 points.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 15. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Bridges with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And here's Bryant outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Oh, they pick off the pass. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Towns. The 3. The rebound by Baylor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Outside Brunson for 3. Bridges. New York again can't hit. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Cooper from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 19 to the paint. James with a steal. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got his first points in this one.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Here's Baylor. Drops in the 3.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow him out there.
It's Hart on the wing. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's James. And some solid defense from Towns. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson. To the middle. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And here at the end.
50.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback.
Pee real quick. All right, let's go.
Back in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And that one falls for Towns. The Lakers lead by 13. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Rebound, the Lakers. Bryant, left side. There's the triple. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Bryant to the inside. Abdul-Jabbar played it in with a nice touch off the window.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Inside. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Towns on a screen. 3-pointer. And Worthy pulls it down.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Anunoby. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Here's Baylor. Here's Worthy. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns for 3. Out of bounds. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish. Timeout.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers making a change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thank you for that, Allie. Towns for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 39.
An active score. Wow. I mean, Towns understands that his team looks to him to help shoulder the offensive load. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to West. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Brunson with it. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Timeout called the Lakers.
All right, run it back. Run it back, 100. 200. What are you saying now, bro? It was 320.
Can I just say this, and then you can just you say what you want. We argued about whether it was 160 or 220, and then we know it was 220. Then we just played 2 games for 100 in a row.
No, we didn't play 2 games for 100 in a row. Did we just play 1 game?
Did we not just play a game of Madden for 100, and then this game for 100?
No, we didn't play Madden for 100, dude.
Yo, you're trying to make me. You always do this, and.
What are you saying? I owed you.
No, we just played 2 games. That's what I'm saying. We just played 2 games of 2K right now.
No, we didn't. This is our first game. I owed you 220, and then we played for 100. So now I owe you 320, dude. Why would I try to jib you for money?
We just played 2 games of NBA 2K right now. We just played. This is our second game right now. The first game, I just beat you by damn near 20 twice right now, man. This is the second game. I beat you by almost. You quit the first one. I was like, yo, you crazy? That's gonna be almost the fourth quarter, the whole fourth quarter. And then that was that game. Then I.
That was so that, but yeah, but that was the two. That was.
That was
seen some fierce competition in NBA 2K25.
It was at
All of you
320.
have shown up
And
and
then
made
you were
this
like,
community the
double or
absolute
nine. I'm like,
best
hell no, I'm
gaming.
not playing for 600.
And in this episode, we're recognizing all of you that
I
put
said
in the
100.
work and rose above the
But the
rest
first game
in
before
NBA
this, I was like, yo, Ant, don't quit in the
We'll be
fourth
giving
quarter
away
because you got
10
damn near the whole
2K
fourth
TV
quarter to
awards
go.
this week,
And
including
then
the
halfway through, I
top
just
player
started,
of the year. So
you know
make
what I
sure
mean?
to stay
All right, so
tuned
let's
to
play
that.
right. We'll play right now for 200.
Not only bragging rights, but some pretty sweet
I
rewards.
feel like it's a better
NBA
chance of having
2K26
at
with
this point.
DC,
Nah, let's
19
play.
cards, and
Let's
so
go.
much more.
We'll play for
And
200.
throughout our award show,
Hold on,
we
don't
will be
hang
bringing
up,
you
don't hang up.
2KTV Interactive.
You
All
got work
questions
tomorrow?
and the VC
Nope,
you get
but
from
I'm on all
Answers
night,
Correctly
baby.
are presented by
You're lying.
Hotels.com.
So if you're on LA, you can't play for 200. I
This
can't
is an
do
award show.
We'll do
So let's start
200,
with a
dude. You're
question
up.
about some wins. What do you think, Alexis?
Play to,
Which
and you're
NBA
using
team
a
won the
fucking
most games in the 2024
the most majestic team in the league. What are you saying?
The Thunder.
All right, send me my 420, then we go from there.
I'll send you your money, but we're still playing.
Yeah, send it
All right.
down, then we gonna
Well, let's play. Let's go.
Let's make some announcements, Alexis.
So I feel like I'm actually outside.
Let's go. Let's play.
And I'm on my little 420, but I don't got it. Go ahead, go ahead. What are you doing tomorrow? What's the word?
There you go, bro. This game is for 200, and you can use those Lakers, and I use my Knicks.
Alright, send my 420 now, though. Just like I'm only doing what you would do to me.
But what are you saying, though? We're still playing, though. What do you mean send it? We're still playing.
I'm saying at a certain point, we like if around 500, we send the bread.
Well, I'll send it to you after this. If you win this, I'll send it to you.
Alright, let me get this blunt roll. Hold on, right now. Oh, he got bread. He got Gatorade. At the crib.
Come on, nigga, you stalling. Let's go.
Not stalling at all, sir. So you go 420. I'm playing for 200 right now. If I win, it's 620.
Yeah.
If I win, it's $620. If you win, it's $220.
Right.
I'm gonna go grab a water and then I'll be ready.
basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Randall. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside Edwards to the middle. Here's Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Bryant outside. Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now Los Angeles with it. Timeout called, the Lakers.
Number 23, LeBron James.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Bryant. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Robbed. Now the Lakers moving it up. Johnson with a bucket.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by James. Over to the left wing. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Edwards looking for an opening.
Lakers foul. Kobe. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. It's a three-point game. James with a steal.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Conley. To the paint. Outside Edwards. LeBron with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Bryant outside. Driving to the basket. Here's O'Neal. Not going to go that time. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Conley looking for an opening. Randall on the screen. Gobert on the high post. Pass to Randall. James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Basket's good. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Randall inside. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Pass to Baylor. Back to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 4. Left side, Edwards. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. Pulls it from 20. No good, off the front rim. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Randall deciding where to go with it. Inside. Gobert. Got a hand on it. Here's West. Nails it from beyond the arc. West has got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And here's Edwards outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Timberwolves trail by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Randall can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Baylor. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Reid. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
LeBron James. Kobe Bryant. Magic Johnson.
Down low. Here's West. Oh, good D by Edwards.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Randall on the screen. Here's Reed. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Lakers lead by 12. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Reed with a block. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Randall. For 3, Conley. Minnesota again missing. Here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Lakers foul. Kobe. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Edwards for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James outside. Second chance effort. Right side O'Neal. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to James. Stolen by Reed. To the inside. It's intercepted. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Johnson with a bucket.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Finished off the break. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. Edwards got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Count it. Randall's got 5 now.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Johnson on the wing. Bryant. Back to Johnson. The 3 ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Bryant. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Back to Randall. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pass to Bryant. Here's West. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Bryant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Edwards can't hit. The Lakers lead by 16. Outside O'Neal. Here's West. And no good. McDaniels with some nice D. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Randall. To the middle. Stolen by Bryant. Here's West. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one's no good. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So it's Los Angeles now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. The fader. O'Neal pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 19. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 6.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Oh, deflected. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Randall. He's got 7. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's West. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 21. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Randall can't hit.
That is a textbook block out to secure the rebound.
James inside. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers lead by 21. Pass to Davis. Here's James on the wing. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
The three, James.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Picked by Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Goodrich. Now here's Davis. Checked by Randall. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Right side, Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here's Goodrich. The shot's good on the assist by James. Goodrich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Edwards. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers lead by 20. The 3, James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota with possession here. And here's Edwards outside. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Minnesota again missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw dropped for Johnson.
At the line for 2,
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a...
Play, bro.
I couldn't hear you. My mic is all fucked up. I didn't see nothing come through the pipeline.
Just play. The night is young, baby. We're going to.
I just want to see the 620.
We're going to the. We're going till the sun comes up.
You said in your own
This
words.
game. All right, this
here,
game. All right, this game.
620 right here. That's it.
200.
Nope.
Play for 200.
We're done for the night. I already know where this goes.
This nigga,
Go. Send me the 620, then we talk.
No, I'm not. We're playing, dog. How you saying we playing? I haven't lost.
That's all I'm saying. I think we're done. I think you drunk betting right now.
I'm not drunk betting right now. We play for 200. Let's go. I mean, you in the W.
Send the 620 down.
I don't get it.
Send the 620.
Let's go, man. Let's play, man.
But I'm just saying, what's the problem with just taking a little 30-second break and sending it?
Let's play, man. You got your team. Let's go, man.
I would feel a lot more comfortable. I'll keep playing. If not, I can't play.
All right, don't play then.
Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on.
What you saying? Let's go, bro. It's early. Let's bet.
All right, so you owe me 620. What we betting?
Betting.
You're not just drunk betting right now. Just bet 100.
Nah. Let's bet. Owe you 620. Let's go.
That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to save you right now. Let's go Madden. It's better for you.
Let's go 400.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. 400. You use the Lakers. That Lakers team you've been using. And I'll pick a regular team, bro. What are you saying, dog? You up?
Nah. You send the bread first.
That's crazy, nigga. Like, I won't send bread.
You're crazy. You have me doing the same shit.
Like, I won't send bread, bro. Let's play, man.
Alright, so just send it, and that's all I'm saying. Then we just continue. You the one who said you're after this game, we're gonna do it, because I said we just run it, it's getting high.
Let's go. You got your team. Let's go, man.
I would just feel more comfortable. What's the issue?
What are you saying, bro? We're playing, though.
Alright, bet. As long as you're not drunk betting. Alright, so what we doing? 200 and
No, 4.
Not playing for no 400, bro.
Alright, we'll play for 200 then.
And then that'll be it. That's it. And then we should go back to Madden, bro. Honestly.
Alright, we'll play for 200 here, and then we'll go for Madden.
But after we're done here, we get paid out.
Well, if I win, I mean, what are you saying? Like, we're playing games. Like, my man wanted to get paid while we're playing.
Alright, as long as I like where your head's at, though. As long as we're on the same page. Alright, so my mic's fucked up. 200, not 400. Right now, you owe me 620. So we're gonna play again. Now, who you playing with? The Clippers. Alright, my mic don't work. I'm playing here. So if I win, you owe me 820.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, All right, that's what I'm saying. All right, bye. Thank you to the squad.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Bryant outside. Right side O'Neal. The jump hook. Good work defensively by Richards. Beal outside. Outside Booker. To the inside. Durant. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with a pump fake. Here's Johnson. Driving to the basket.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 4 to shoot. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Richards with a screen. Back to Booker. Johnson with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Beal. Inside. Richards. He's off on the layup. Pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Booker. Durant with it. Picked up by James. And down it goes. 2 points.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Suns trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's West. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. And Booker with the jam.
The quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And James gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Durant for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Pass to Johnson. Outside O'Neal. Richards pulls it in. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Here's Richards. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Johnson on the wing. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Oh, denied by Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Left side O'Neal. Back to Booker. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Booker's got 6 points.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
O'Neal misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Richards. Rebounded by Johnson.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And that one's good. Bryant.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Durant. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Taylor, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks.
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Cooper. Screen by James. Cooper's shot is off. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Here's Cooper. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, having Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Beal outside. Pass to Booker. What balance from Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Doubled by Dunn. Here's West. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 4. Booker surveying the D. Here's Dunn. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Dunn's got his first basket.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Dunn with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Durant inside. Here's Dunn. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Bryant's got 5 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Dunn outside. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. There's the block. Bryant outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Durant for 3. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's James. There's the drive. And slam dunk by James.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
The 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cooper. Here's Goodrich. Now, here is James. James, a freight train coming!
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Out to Beal. Back to Plumlee. And Davis with the block. Here's Baylor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 9-point game. The kick to Durant. Puts up a 3. Davis with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Cooper to the paint. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screener rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Right side Booker. Here's Plumlee. Oh, sweet move. And Davis with the block. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Out to Beal. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
To the paint. To win the cold spell. Back to Booker. From outside the arc. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Suns trail by 14. Pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. Out to Beal. Three-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's West. Off target with the three. Outside Durant. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Johnson no good on that one. For three, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
On the wing, Bryant. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 11. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Pass to Durant. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. O'Neal's got 6.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Outside Booker. Here goes Booker. Blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside Johnson. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And Johnson drops them both. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And it's the Suns with the ball.
Number 3.
Right side Durant. Richards with a screen. Inside. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the basket by Beal.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. The 3. Richards pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And here's Durant. From the arc. James with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. James has got 7 points here in the quarter. Stolen by Bryant. Pass to James. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron. Always looking to get to the charity stripe.
So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. Oh, and Johnson with a block. The 3, James. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Plumlee. Dunn outside. Durant with it. Just 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 11 points.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
So it's Phoenix now. Dunn outside. It's stolen by James. Over to the left wing. Shot is up. Again, the miss by James.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
35.
And And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Gasol. Here's Baylor. And here's Gasol. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Beal from outside. The rebound by Baylor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Goodrich. No good from outside. Three-pointer. Beal hits the trifecta.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Johnson. Pass to West. Now here's Bryant. The three. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Beal from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Back to Johnson. For three. Here's O'Neal. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. To the inside.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
The three ball. O'Neal pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 23. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. And he converts the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Nice shot by Durant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Beal. Rebound by Baylor.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
James can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's Durant. The layup off target. Now Los Angeles with it. And stolen by Booker. Inside. Beal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
There are certain players who you just say they are natural-born scorers. Mr. Bradley Beal, how you feeling?
Pass to Baylor. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal outside. Off with the layup. The Lakers lead by 23. Here's Worthy. There's the triple. From deep. Richards pulls it in. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Beal. And Gasol with the block.
That 8.
We can even round it down to 8. We could just say fuck the 20, but it's 8:20. That's it with this game. That's it with NBA.
Alright, let's go to Madden.
How many more games you want to play?
I'm playing all night, baby.
Alright, well, stand the phone with me then. Yo, Ant, listen. I don't want to sound crazy, but are you sure you're in the right mood to be betting? 8:20 is enough. 8:20 is enough. 8:20 is enough. No more Madden, no more nothing. That's it.
Yeah, well, I'm playing no more. You done?
I'm doing this for you. I know you're drunk right now. I know you're fucked up right now. I can just tell. I'm not playing no more.
It's Madden, bro. What are you talking about? It's early, dude. Let's go on Madden. Madden, one game, double or nothing. In Madden.
Nah, no more. No more. Just send the 8:20. That's
Madden, double or nothing.